So let's talk a little bit about physical conditioning for when the shit hits the fan. It's just common sense, of course. You want to be in really good shape, um, especially if you plan on hiking down into a remote location. That's where your bug out location is, remote. And the physical conditioning makes a difference. And as a professional hunting guide and trapper, I can tell you from experience, it's not just a heavy person that might have a problem out in the wilderness. It's the person who is actually lifting heavy weights, and you see these big muscular guys. They take 4,000 or 5,000 calories per day just to keep their body up in this type of Herculean shape. Well, they look great, they really do, but the problem is that those muscles, apart from taking a tremendous amount of calories to feed, they're a different kind of muscle. They're not meant for thousands of repetitions of the type of daily rigors of a 12-hour day or a 15-hour day. And who's going to feed you if you are just some hulking guy? Where are you going to get the calories? How are you going to carry them in? Some of these people that go to these gyms, I mean, they look great, they're in great shape, but it's just not the type of physical conditioning that you want. So, what kind of program do you want? Do you want to go to the gym and get prepared for when shit hits the fan? Well, not necessarily. Maybe the best thing to do is just to outfit a backpack and to get out in some type of uneven ground. If you don't have mountains or valleys to hike in, maybe you can just set up some type of a course in your backyard, and instead of being on a treadmill, just go on an uneven course in your backyard and then use the treadmill a little bit, incline it up. And my point is, you want to do a variety of different types of exercises, and you want to do the repetitions that create elongated muscle cells, and the type of muscle that will endure, not the type of muscle mass that is good for bursts of strength and short time workouts. Even though I know that some of these guys, they're out there for a couple of hours working out. I mean, my son is, quite honestly, I watch my son and he does a mixture. I mean, he does real heavy duty weight training and he has pretty big muscles, but it's not overboard. So that's the kind of point I want to make for physical conditioning. And then, of course, there's diet. There's a lot of controversy. Some people like an Atkins type diet. Some people like the paleo diet. Some people like to be a fruitarian. Some vegetarian. There's a variety of diets. What I found in my long experience is different diets work for different people. So you try to find out what works for you. High quality food, fresh food, whatever type of diet that you decide to have. Good high quality food. It doesn't have to be expensive. I'm not saying that. And of course I've had a farm, so we've raised our own and grown our own. That's actually ideal because you know exactly what you're getting. There's no improper labeling, or there's no deceptive marketing like in health food stores. A lot of that stuff, quite frankly, isn't organic. And I know this from personal experience being an organic farmer. And I've done both. I've done not organic and non-organic farming, subsistence living, hunting, trapping, fishing, and I've had occasion to sell produce, sell meats, and I know I've had a back inside look at the industry. So if you're paying a lot for organic food, there's no guarantee really that it's organic unless you, I mean, I don't want to paint everything with a broad brush. There are some companies that are very reputable. If you do your research and you know who to buy from and you know what farms to order directly from, you're going to get a good product. So my point is about physical fitness and physical condition. It's, once again, it's common sense and then it's experience. Get the best physical conditioning, the best diet that you possibly can. That's Prepper Guide out for now. Talk to you later.